Hello champions and future champions, hello Chessmood family. Welcome to today's daily lesson, and today we are going to speak about weak pawns and what to do with them. Before we go ahead, I offer you to pause the video, evaluate the position and think how to continue for white. Okay, with evaluating any kind of position, the first thing we should do is checking the material. And here we can notice that white is a pawn down. Additionally, white here has weak pawns on the queen side. c2, c3, these double pawns are very weak. Also the a4 pawn can become weak because this is already the third island. Here is one island, second and third. Black has just two islands, 1, 2, and also black is pawn up. Looks like black should have a big advantage. However, we have only one compensation for all these factors, the bishop pair. The position is quite open, so we can really use the bishop pairs. The question is how to continue. Okay, in our lessons we will speak a lot about weak pawns, what to do with them, and in this first part we will cover the first main rule. When you have weak pawns, try to get rid of them. You can write it down. Try to somehow exchange them. Let's see how we can exchange our weak pawns. We have bishop on d3, rook on h4, so they are supporting our c4 move. Additionally, after c4, we can play c5 and try to exchange one of our weak pawns with opponent pawns. So at first we should think about c4 move. We are trying to get rid of our weak pawn and we are doing this with tempo because now we are attacking opponent bishop. After bishop f7, we play c5. Now what is happening? We are not just getting rid of our weak pawn, but also we are creating a weak pawn in opponent camp. Because if black takes bc5, after bishop c5, the a7 pawn becomes a clear weakness for black. Our bishop on d3 is controlling a6 square, so black cannot play a6. The bishop on c5 is doing here a great job. He's attacking the a7, controlling the e7 square, and the only way for black to defend this pawn on a7 is to play rook a8. And here it's clear that white has a very big compensation. White has very strong two bishops. Opponent knight on a6 is also misplayed. For example, after bishop a6 move, the knight on a5 cannot move. The rook on a8 also cannot move, and we can think about bringing our king to b4. Also notice, after c4, c5, how better become our bishop on f2. Yeah, he's not bad here, but when we remove one of these pawns, our bishop on f2 starts to have more heir to red. So after c4, bishop f7, c5, if black takes bc5, bishop c5, black has problems. After c5, what else can do black? They can try to play rook b8 to defend the b6 pawn this way. However, now we can play rook b4. We pin the rook, but more importantly, we attack the b6 pawn one more time. Now three pieces are attacking the b6 pawn and black cannot defend this pawn. So what can do black after c4? After c4, c5, really white is better? Suddenly the answer is yes. Because after c4, c5, white is not just getting rid of their weak pawn, but also creating a weakness in opponent camp and opening their bishop pair. Another black's problem was the knight on a5 on the corner of the board, but this was not today's topic. Today's topic was how to think what to do with our weak pawns. So always keep in mind, you have a weak pawn, the first thing you should do, you should think how you can get rid of them, how you can exchange them. What else we can do with our weak pawns? We will see in our daily lessons. Often we can sacrifice them, but about that later. At the end of today's video, I'm going to offer you one position to think about. Here is black to move. What to play? You can put the answers in the comment section. Avetik was with you. See you during the next daily lessons. And again, thank you for all your support, for subscribing to our channel, for liking the video, and for sharing with your friends. See you tomorrow.